Hey there, Sheila. I am so excited for your wedding. It's only a month away now, right? It's crazy to think that next month you'll finally be man and wife. Yeah, we were dragging our feet since planning a wedding is a total pain, but it's finally happening. So, in 1 month, you're gonna officially be my big sister. Oh, don't call me that. It'll make me feel old. Just call me your sister, okay? No big. It's crazy to think about that, though. We are gonna be sisters. I mean, sisters-in-law, but sisters nonetheless. I know, but don't worry, I'll do my best not to make things weird for you. Yeah, I'd really appreciate that. But, we are gonna be family now, so I guess there's gonna have to be some things that change. For starters, can you get a copy made of your car key? Huh? Oh, I guess so, but what for? So I can use it, duh! You want to use my car? I don't really understand. It's like I said, Sheila, we're family now. What's yours is mine and all that. That means your car is my car, too. I, don't really agree with that. Is that how you think this works? That's how all families work. Families share everything. If they don't, what's even the point of being a family? Rachel, if you want to borrow my car from time to time, if you ask me in advance, then we might be able to work something out. But I think having a copy of my car key made for you is going a little overboard, don't you think? What's wrong, Sheila? Don't you trust me? Don't worry. Even if I decide to sell it, I'll make sure it goes for as high of a price as it can. Hold on. Now you're talking about selling my car? How did that enter this discussion? You can't go and sell my car without my permission. I don't need your permission, though. It's not just your car, it's my car, too. What's wrong with me selling my own car? That's what it means to be a family. You think that me marrying your brother means you get to sell my car? I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to show your steps on that one. This rule doesn't only apply to your car, by the way. It applies to everything you have. What's yours is mine now, too. Our familial bonds are stronger than any earthly possession. Isn't family a beautiful thing? Okay, I don't think it's going to do either of us any good to continue this conversation, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my leave here. Look, Rachel, I know you have your own ideas about what it means to be a family, but those are your ideas. I hope you understand that not everyone has the same ideas as you. Excuse me? What's up with that attitude? You're not going anywhere. This conversation is not finished.
Alright, well, I think I understand the situation between you and Rachel. I'm not really sure what you want me to do about it.
Please, Travis, you've got to do something. Rachel has been blowing up my phone with texts about me giving her my car.
When are you going to give me the key, Sheila? Have you made a copy of that key yet? I want to use it tonight, so make sure you get it as soon as possible.
What is wrong with her? Is this really how your family works? I'm not sure I can handle a lifetime of this. Even if it's just Rachel and no one else, it's still going to be hard to deal with.
Hey, come on now. Don't go bashing my family at that, okay? Sure, I know that Rachel can be a bit pushy at times when she finds something that she wants. Can you at least admit that she does have a point about families holding things in common?
Oh no. For God's sake, Travis, not you too.
Well, I mean, think about it. Back when you still lived at home, you borrowed your parents' car to hang out with your friends and stuff, right? I mean, isn't that what families do? Help each other out with what each member needs?
It's one thing for a minor without the financial capability of owning their own car to use their parents' car. It is another thing entirely for someone who just became my sister-in-law to demand the right to sell my car without my permission. I'm terrified now that if I ever let her borrow it even once, she might actually do that. Even if she doesn't, it could still start a chain reaction where she makes bigger and bigger demands of me.
You gotta understand, Sheila. Our mom raised us all by herself and we had a really small extended family. So the whole concept of a family has called a special meaning for Rachel.
I'm waiting for the part where you explain how Rachel's special concept of family means I have to let her sell my car. Are you gonna get there anytime soon? That's the part I'm the most interested in.
Okay, calm down. I'll talk to Rachel, alright? You're right, the whole thing with your car is a bit much. I can admit that. Leave it to me, I'll take care of everything.
Please do. Thank you, Travis. Hey there, Sheila. I just wanted to drop in and say thanks a bunch. I got my own car now, so I won't need to borrow yours anymore. Oh, you did? Okay, well, I'm glad to hear that. But what are you thanking me for? You know what? You're absolutely right. I don't need to thank you. What was I thinking? After all, we're family now. That doesn't really explain anything, but all right, I guess. Congratulations on buying your own car, Rachel. You've been saving up a bunch of money to pay for your wedding, haven't you? That's yet another thing from you with discomforting undertones. Yes, that's right, but why do you ask? How much have you put away so far? I don't think it's very appropriate for you to be asking me a question like that. But if you must know, I think there's somewhere around $50,000 in the account I set up for our wedding fund. Holy moly, that's incredible! You must have been working really hard to save up that much. I've got to say, I'm impressed. It's so wonderful that you would work so hard to support the family. The family? That money is for our wedding. No, silly, it's for the family. Families hold everything in common, remember? I remember you making that demand of me, but I do not remember acquiescing. I don't know what acquiescing means, but I do know what family means. It means everything is shared. That includes money. That's why I went ahead and withdrew all $60,000 in your wedding fund to pay for my car. Hold on, $60,000? I didn't have that much in my account. Sure you did. Well, you used to, but not anymore. No, I'm positive that's not my money. Travis was looking all over the house for his ATM card yesterday. Given our previous conversations, I was instantly worried that you had taken it, and it looks like I was correct. Wait, what? That was Travis's ATM card that I took? Then where's your ATM card? That's for me to know and you to never find out. Rest assured, it's somewhere you will never be able to get your hands on it. Did you not notice that the house is much tidier whenever you come over to visit? That's because I've been putting everything of ours that has monetary value away before you come. You have no right to do that to me. Now, go and get your ATM card wherever you put it and bring it to me today. And you'll also have to tell me your PIN number. We're family now, Sheila. What's yours is mine. Why do you keep saying that? It's not true. My car is my car. My things are my things. My money is my money, not yours. How dare you speak like that to me, you greedy, miserly, selfish little brat? It's not greedy to protect the things I've worked so hard to earn for myself. I mean, you think it's greedy for me to want to keep my things, but it's not greedy for you to want to take them? Whatever. The important thing right now is that the money you took was Travis's, not mine. So I recommend you go tell him what you did and apologize as quickly as possible. Man.
Rachel, I just heard from Sheila. You took my ATM card and withdrew the money from my bank account without my permission? What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with me? Don't act like it's all my fault. It was an honest mistake. I thought it was her card. The real question is, what's the matter with you? If you weren't dragging your feet, everything would be all over by now.
Dragging my feet? I was proceeding according to plan. You know, the plan? That thing we've been talking about forever? And everything was going great until you went and opened your big fat mouth. And if that weren't enough, you also went and made a massive move without even talking to me first.
Screw you. You should have been moving faster. I found a car I wanted. I shouldn't have to wait. And besides, I don't see what your problem is in the first place. We're family, aren't we? Families share.
Would you shut up, Rachel? That $60,000 you took was all my money. Do you have any idea how hard I worked to save that money up for myself?
If you had $60,000 sitting in a bank account collecting dust, then you should have been sharing more with me. I'm not waiting around until you finally marry your sugar mama to get my share of the pie.
God damn it, Rachel! You want to screw everything up? You knew what the plan was and we were to get married really soon. If you needed money to get by in the meantime, you should have gotten yourself a goddamn job.
Screw that. I ain't gonna work like some loser.
How do you think this world works, Rachel? Somebody has to work. I don't want to work either, but I put up a crappy job until now because I needed to. And the $60,000 you took from me was the money I earned from that crappy job.
And wow, I am glad you worked so hard, Travis. Thanks to you, I finally got the awesome sports car I've always dreamed of.
You're insane, Rachel, seriously. You could have had that car and more if you would have simply waited 5 seconds. Was it really worth getting your hands on that car if the whole plan is ruined because of it?
Oh, stop being such a drama queen. It's just a measly $60,000. Once you marry that bratty heiress of yours, you'll be able to spend that much every day for the rest of your life. She's the only child of the Oswell family. Hell, you'll probably get wedding gifts worth more than 60 grand from their relatives and business partners.
I'm not gonna let your greediness and overconfidence ruin everything, Rachel. You're gonna give me every single cent you took from me. And if you don't, I'm cutting ties with you. You won't get anything from me when I marry Sheila.
Are you stupid or something? How do you expect me to give you back something that I don't have? I used it, remember? I bought a car, you idiot.
Then sell it if you have to. That was my money and I want it all back. You've got 2 choices, Rachel. Sell the car and pay me back, or lose out on any future support you could have gotten from me.
You want me to sell my car? No way. I have wanted this car for as long as I can remember.
I don't care. Make your choice. Which would you rather have? A $60,000 car today, or all the cars you want for the rest of your life? Think about it.
Hey, Rachel, could I please have some money? Like, 60,000? What? Didn't you just get done spending the 60,000 you stole from Travis? What could you possibly need another 60,000 for? I need it for stuff. It's not important. Can I have the money? Tell me, Rachel, when you got the idea to come to me for money, what did you imagine my answer to you would be? In my head, I pictured you saying something like, all right, just this once, and then begrudgingly handing over the money. Keep dreaming, Rachel, because that's not gonna happen. I told you I saved up that money to pay for my wedding with Travis. I can't up and give it all to you for God knows what reason. Don't be such a cheapskate. You're the heiress to the Oswell family fortune. You wipe your nose with $100 bills. You can afford to spot me 60,000. Wait, how did you know that I'm the Oswell family heiress? I've never said that to anyone before, not even my friends. I went out of my way to cover up my family history. How do you know? Well, you should have done a better job hiding it. Everyone in our family knows about you. You mean Travis knows too? Of course he does. Who do you think told me about you? It was Travis himself. So yeah, you don't need to worry about covering up your secret identity from us anymore. Plus, like, honestly, why would you go to all the trouble of hiding it in the first place? I don't believe this. Travis, we need to talk again. Did you know that my dad is the sole heir of the Oswell family?
Huh? Wait, how did you... Who told you I knew about that?
Well, I guess that answers my question. You did know.
Was it Rachel who told you? God damn it, I should have known. Look, I don't know what she told you, but it's all a misunderstanding. I was never interested in your family history at all, honest.
You're talking past the question, Travis. What I'm the most concerned about right now is just that you knew.
Well, yeah, I knew. But I'm telling you, it's not like I was trying to use you or anything.
I strongly recommend you stop talking right now and answer only the questions I ask you. Now, next question. Why did you tell Rachel about me? You might have known about my true lineage, but that also means you knew I was trying to hide it. I told you and the rest of your family that my parents were farmers.
Why did I tell her? Well, it's because you're amazing. I mean, you're the sole heiress to the Oswell family. There's not a person in this entire country who doesn't know about your family. I guess I was so impressed that it slipped out.
Okay, next question. Is that the reason that you started dating me?
No way! That's not it at all! I asked you out because I thought you were beautiful and charming and intelligent. I wasn't after your family's money or anything.
I'm sorry, Travis. As much as I want to believe you, I can't.
But why not? I love you, Sheila. You're the most wonderful woman in the world. I would love you even if you weren't the Oswell family heiress.
Next question. How did you find out I was a member of the Oswell family?
Oh, I just kind of found out by accident one day.
By accident, eh? Well then, if you say you're not interested in my lineage, then you wouldn't care to hear the latest developments in my family then.
Huh? What do you mean? What's happened?
Oh, so you are interested? Well, the truth is, I'm no longer in line to inherit the family fortune.
What?
It turns out that my dad actually had a child with another woman. He was going to go public with the news and destroy my family's reputation, so my father decided to pay him off. Rather than suffer the humiliation of a love child, they decided to go with a different narrative, switched at birth. In other words, legally, I will be removed from the Oswell family, and he's going to take my place. Well, Travis, do you still want to marry me, even though I'm being thrown out of my own family?
Wow, it's insane.
Answer me, Travis. Do you still want to marry me?
A lot for me to take in. Would it be okay for me to take some time to think about it?
The very fact that you have to think about it is all the answer I needed. You're not the first man who's come after me for my money, but one thing that does separate you from the rest is the fact that all the others have been much more forthcoming. They didn't feel the need to lie to me and pretend they loved me.
Wait, Sheila, you don't understand.
I understand everything. You're nothing but a greedy, low-down, money-grubbing gold digger. Now, do you see why I have to hide my family from everyone I meet? Oh, and by the way, that story about me getting kicked out of the family, I made that up.
What?
Did you think my dad would be stupid enough to try and pull off a scheme like that? He doesn't have a love child. He's been fully devoted to my mom and me from the very beginning.
Hey, you lied to me. How could you?
I don't want to hear any sanctimony about honesty from someone who pretended to love me for money.
That's not true, though. I love you, Sheila. I'm being honest. I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
If that's true, then why didn't you answer me yes right away when I asked if you still wanted to marry me even if I wasn't rich? Like I said, if you needed time to think about that, that proves you never loved me. We have nothing more to talk about. The wedding is off and I am breaking up with you. Goodbye, Travis.
Sheila, wait! Can we talk about this? God damn it, Rachel! You blew it! You ruined everything just like I said you would. Why'd you tell Sheila I knew she was in Oswell?
What did you want me to say? She pissed me off. Like, seriously, what's her problem? She's got stacks of cash in the bank, but she goes around pretending she's the same as you and me. And she wouldn't even give me the $60,000 I asked for. That's not, like, even 1% of her money.
Thanks to you, the wedding is off. It's over. She broke up with me. You're an absolute menace, Rachel. You're the single dumbest, greediest person I've ever met.
Hey, you can't talk to me like that.
God damn it, I was this close. How the hell is this happening to me? Her wedding was in a month. It was on the home stretch. That settles it, Rachel. You were definitely going to give me my money back now.
I already told you, dummy. I can't. It's gone. I spent it already.
Then I guess I'll just have to sue you for it. Mark my words, Rachel. I will get every single penny of that money back, no matter what it takes.
You can't sue me. I'm your sister. It's unconstitutional to sue your family members.
How much of a moron are you really, Rachel? Of course I can sue you. There's nothing in the freaking Constitution that prevents you from suing a family member. You had better be ready for me, because I'm coming after you. I will do everything in my power to punish you for this. You are no longer my sister. You're dead to me.
What?
I'm sick of you, Rachel. Even before you ruined my marriage to Sheila, I hated you. So, I'm washing my hands of you. From now on, you can take care of yourself.
You can't just cut me off like that. We're family. Are you really going to turn your back on your own family?
There are lines that can't be crossed, even for family members. And you crossed every single one.
Travis, wait. What am I supposed to do now? How will I get by without you supporting me?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you could simply get a job. You know, like every other adult has to. You're not getting anything out of me ever again. I'm cutting you off. You'll be hearing from my lawyer shortly about paying me back the $60,000 you stole from me.
Lawyer? I don't know how to deal with a lawyer. Please, don't do this. Sheila, I need you again. You have got to talk some sense into Travis. That moron says he doesn't want to speak to me anymore. He can't do that to me. He's the only family I have. Not that I'm empathizing with that scumbag or anything, but considering the facts, I can't really blame him. Not only did you steal the product of years of his hard work to buy a sports car for yourself, you also ruined his shot at marrying me and never having to work again. I don't really think there's anything I could say to him that would convince him to forgive you at this point. Well, you have to try something. I mean, you might not be engaged anymore, but you were gonna get married in a month. That's gotta mean something, right? Why are you so dedicated to never learning your lesson, Rachel? Huh? What lesson? You have never stood on your own 2 feet your entire life. Anytime some sort of trouble came along, you always relied on someone else to take care of you. Have you ever had a job, Rachel? No, you haven't. You've been living off of Travis's money up until now. I highly recommend you work on fixing that particular aspect of yourself as soon as possible if you don't want to end up on the streets. I don't want to hear anything about ending up on the streets from you. You were born into one of the richest families in the country, the whole world even. You've had every single advantage in life, so what makes you think you can lecture me on hard work and self-reliance? You're right, the circumstances of my birth are rather fortunate for me. But I'll have you know that I have never received one single penny from my father after graduating high school. I worked my own way through college, got my own job, and earned my own money to pay for my wedding. I wanted to be able to say that I made my own way in life, so I never told a soul about my true identity. I don't give 2 craps about your life story. Write a memoir or something. All I need from you is your help. There's no getting through to you, is there? You're right, this was a complete waste of time. Oh well, good luck in your future endeavors, Rachel. Okay, you don't have to talk to Travis, but could you at least lend me some money? Travis expects me to pay back the whole $60,000 that I took from him. I told him that I can't pay it, so now he's saying he's going to sue me to get it back. That's not my problem. If you need money, get a job. How can you be so cruel to me? What have I ever done to you except try and be a good family member? First Travis abandons me, and now you're turning your back on me too? There it is again. You're blaming everyone else but yourself. I'm not turning my back on you. I'm just refusing to give money to someone who tried to rob me. You're terrible, Sheila. Completely heartless. Fine. I'll sell the car that I bought. Okay, and what does that have to do with me? It's none of my concern how you pay back your debts. I'm trying to show you that I've had a change of heart. I learned my lesson, so I'm going to take responsibility and sell the car. There. Now that you know I'm a changed woman, you've got no reason not to help me out. Actually, I still have plenty. Hey there, Rachel. I heard the news. How are you feeling? How do you think I'm feeling? Yeah, I can't imagine you're doing too well right now. You crashed your car into a concrete wall on the highway, resulting in you getting taken to the hospital in an ambulance. Plus, your car is totaled, but you never got insurance on it, so you're, well, screwed. This sucks. Why is all of this happening to me? Now I'll never be able to sell the car to get my money back. I wonder if Travis will have pity on me when he sees how badly I was injured in that crash. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but Travis was the one who told me about your accident. And from the way he was talking, I wouldn't count on getting any sort of mercy from him just because you got hurt. Oh no. As a matter of fact, he was very insistent that he would do whatever it takes to make you pay him back. So yeah, I hope you're prepared for what's inevitably coming once you get released from the hospital. Come on, Rachel. You're filthy stinking rich, aren't you? Please, won't you give me some money? Now I have to pay my hospital bills on top of the money I owe Travis. We're family, right? No, Rachel, we are not family, and we never have been. I blocked Rachel's number immediately after that last text. Once she was released from the hospital, Travis wasted no time suing her for the money she owes him. Her family had grown tired of her mooching, so none of them were willing to help her out either. The last I heard, she was living in some rundown apartment by herself, working a part-time job to slowly chip away at her mountain of debt. I hope this has taught her a valuable lesson on what it really means to be a family.